What's up, guys? Hope you're having an awesome day. My name is Andrew, but you can call me Andy, and this is J-Rock MD, the show where we talk about all things J-Rock. And guys, on today's episode, we have Cameron, aka Cameron in China, back.
What's up, guys?
On the channel, but this time, we're reacting to something new. All right, Cam, what are we reacting to today?
So today we're gonna step outside of the world of J-Rock to enter the very niche world of Chinese metal.
Chinese metal. I'll tell you right now, I've never heard any Chinese metal. I've heard some K-rock, Korean rock. Definitely know my way around J-rock, but when it comes to Chinese metal, I know nothing.
And I have to be honest too, before a couple years ago, I did not know that this world of Chinese metal existed. I started to explore the rabbit hole a couple years ago, and it is definitely a rabbit hole. And I'm excited to show Andrew a little bit of what I've discovered recently and a couple new favorite bands that I've made. And and hopefully you guys enjoy this new world of music that you might have never heard before.
Yep, Cameron humored me with the female J-rock that we listened to, the all-female J-metal,
Which was amazing.
I'm glad you liked it, and we'll see if I reciprocate those feelings.
All right, I want you to be honest.
With the C-metal. Without further ado, guys, we're heading into this reaction.
Reaction starting in 3, 2, 1.
Alrighty. So why don't you introduce this first song we're about to listen to?
Okay, so this first song is actually from one of the first Chinese metal bands I heard of. They're called Awake Mountains. And the song is in Chinese, and it is called 后来的灯火, which means the lights that followed.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm just going to let you listen to it. Not going to go into too much detail. I just want you to have a blind reaction with no expectations.
All right. Sounds good. I have no expectation. I don't even know what's going to happen. All right. And feel free to pause it whenever. Try to pause it around a minute or so. Every minute or so. Boom. Should all get lit. Oh, the Asahi beer. Mm-hmm. Let's go. Good choice. I love extended music video intros.
And I stand corrected, the English name appears to be Afterlight, so the direct translation that I pulled is actually not correct. So I guess it was right there, Afterlight, so that's the English name of the song.
Okay, good to know. Ooh.
Okay, first impressions?
Interesting. It has like definitely a more like post-hardcore-ish sound to it. Like, it sounds really good. I like that intro. It had like almost like I don't know the right way to say, like an EDM-ish kind of like electronic.
Right, there's a bit like kind of a synthy sound in there.
Yeah,
a little bit.
I don't know what the name of that effect is called.
Right.
But you might hear it in like, I don't know,
post-hardcore. Yeah, you're right. Cool.
All right,
let's continue.
记得上一次眼中的落寞，也懂得暖阳里留下软弱。你知道 还会有照亮后再熄灭的灯火。你相信这时刻总有两人处，所以你手指芥末风中独自起舞。你身上眼泪风干后还剩一个轮廓，很难捕捉。不会再看出别的花朵，没有飞越无可的山坡。山路有几难路，前方过后全都不是我，没有演出发碎的沉默。凝结生命有几次真诚友情，会在人生出现，所半途点缀风景。
Wow.
Thoughts?
Yeah, so it reminds me more of like Western, like a band like, I don't know, like Breaking Benjamin
Interesting.
in a sense, as opposed to like Japanese rock. It definitely sounds more on the
Okay.
Western side, like Rise Against, Breaking Benjamin has that kind of vibe. But I do hear a female vocalist in there. Is that a feature, or are they actually?
That's just a feature.
Okay.
Yeah, they do have a female vocalist featured on a few different songs. I'm not sure if it's a dedicated member or not, but you'll hear a female vocalist here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do like the slower, like kind of tempo.
Yeah,
the song.
this is definitely one of their lighter songs.
Lighter
They go
songs.
really heavy, which we're not going to listen to
Okay.
today, but I want to give you something a bit more accessible in the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, it sounds really good. Like, I can't think of a J-rock band that I can relate it to. It's just very different.
Yeah, I have an idea who their inspirations are, and some of them are Japanese,
Oh,
and
really?
we'll get into that after.
Okay, sounds
Yeah.
good. This reminds me of Cold Rain a little bit.
Sorry?
This part reminds me of Cold Rain, the way he's screaming over the cleans. Cold Rain does that a lot in their music.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's one of their
Okay.
inspirations. And
Cool.
I'm just going to mention it now since we're talking about
Yeah.
Japanese metal bands. I have seen that they do follow Crystal Lake on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
A lot of their heavier songs definitely have a bit of a Crystal Lakey kind
Yeah.
of sound.
I can hear that.
Yeah. Even
I
in
can
their
hear that.
visuals and their overall style, you can see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
You can
wow.
see it.
Interesting.
Not confirmed, but that's what I've gathered.
Yeah, maybe if I heard their heavier stuff, I would agree with that, but this sounds like closer to like something like Cold Rain would do. in
Totally.
my opinion.
I can see that.
Even a lot of like the way they use their lead guitar too.
Right. Yeah.
is good. It's good.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
I liked it a lot, actually, more than I thought I was going to. It really, like I said, though, now that I think it gave me, if you've ever heard the song Dear Agony by Breaking Benjamin, just the cadence and the kind of like the speed and some of the chord progressions, I feel like you could almost sing that song over this, and that's why I thought of Breaking Benjamin. But then after hearing the screams in it, yeah, I'm more leaning towards like a band like Cold Rain, or even like you mentioned Crystal Lake. Like the scream does sound similar to Rio. I can't remember. It's a song I actually really like by Crystal Lake. I can't remember the name of it, but it's one of Crystal Lake's, I guess, softer songs. Has more kind of like mainstream kind of chorus, like a more popular chorus.
Watch Me Burn, potentially?
Watch Me Burn, I think that's the one, yeah. And
Okay.
especially even sounds like Crystal Lake's new vocalist.
Yeah. I think there's inspiration there. Again, it's hard to find this information, especially on Chinese bands. There's less interviews and
Right.
such, and it's kind of hard to scour the Chinese internet for that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. But I'm sure that Crystal Lake is one of their inspirations for sure. And the other note I want to mention too is, so I did give the wrong English name for this in the beginning. It's hard to find official English translations of their song names as well.
Okay.
So I didn't realize this is called Afterlight. It's only in the video itself, but not the title of the video.
I see.
Right.
Well, that's the fun of it.
Yeah,
That is
exactly.
the fun of it.
Yes, so this is a band that I only recently discovered a few months ago, and I would say this has brought me deeper into the rabbit hole of Chinese music. This is like to a T the type of metal that I like, and when I heard this, I couldn't believe I didn't hear it before. I know you're gonna like it. I'm pretty confident saying that. With the female vocalist and such, it has a bit more of a metalcore-y kind of sound to it. I believe these guys are from Hangzhou, China, which is pretty close to Shanghai. And it's the only Chinese metal band from this list that I could find with reactions on YouTube.
Oh.
So they are slightly more well-known out of anybody else from this list internationally.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I like me some...
And sorry, they're called INCHAOS.
INCHAOS.
Yes.
Got it. And I'll hit that play.
跟是天空下，还有我们没记着落的放定了美梦中，还有我们没记度过的太阳吗？寄了我心，梦远的月亮，居住在你的长江之上。我看你迷雾中万重心酸。
Right off the bat, what do you think of the vocals?
It's interesting because, like, watching this, I felt like I should have been hearing Japanese.
Yeah.
But then I was like, wait a second. This isn't Japanese. This is Chinese. And that was just the intro.
You can see the aesthetic is definitely inspired by some Japanese metal groups.
100%. 100%,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But I do feel like, at least from the last two bands, that they're not as showy in costume design. At least that's what I'm going to assume.
Yeah,
It's more the Western look of just like...
for sure.
like t-shirt, jeans, ripped jeans, and just like your own kind of simplistic style.
Right.
Where in Japan, I feel it's very maximalist when it
Right.
comes to style. They're really trying to stand out. This here,
Which is a very funny contrast when you compare Japanese and Chinese
Yeah.
culture. You see a lot of maximalist stuff in Chinese culture and very
Right.
minimalist in Japanese culture,
Yeah.
but the metal seems to be almost reversed in terms of aesthetic.
in terms of, yeah,
Right.
especially as it pertains to costume design, and even like set design too. So far, this is only 2 videos, so
Right.
can't say much. Anyway.
Okay, let's continue.
Hearing the call of wings, something used to
I really like the instrumental. I
Yeah.
really like that aspect, and actually I really liked her English singing. I love the contrast between the Chinese singing and the English
Right.
singing. The screaming,
I knew it was going to
it's
be acquired
not
taste.
my favorite style of screaming.
Yeah, I think, I lean more towards the really, like, the deeper growls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just, something, I don't know, I just can't place my finger on it, but something seems off about it. Maybe it's the placement of where he was screaming.
Okay.
But that said, I love the instrumental. The instrumental is amazing. I think I like it better than the last one.
Wow.
In terms of
cool.
instrumental-wise.
I mean, I can agree with that,
Yeah,
actually.
I think it sounds really, really nice.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, honestly, without that screaming, the instrumental reminds me a little bit of like some of like My First Stories kind of like intros and outros
yeah, it's got
to their
that sound.
song. I liked it a lot. It has a very, and don't take this the wrong way, an amateurish sound, but in a good way.
It has a bit more of a raw sound.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that about the visuals too in the video. You can tell that these things aren't necessarily as refined
Yeah.
or high budget as a lot of the Japanese
Yeah.
ones that we reacted to the last video.
Like, what's their following like?
They don't have a huge presence, to be
Okay.
honest. But again, this seems to be the most well known outside of China, from what I can gather, out of all the other bands on
Oh,
this
wow.
list.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. All right, can you give us the intro on this next one?
Okay, so this one I also discovered around the same exact time as INCHAOS, not too long ago. Actually, I had one of my followers recommend this band to me, and told me I had to listen to them. And also, when I heard that they were from Mianyang, Sichuan, China, which is literally about an hour and a half from where I lived in Chengdu, I was like, I have to listen to these guys. Like, they're like local Sichuan band. But then I also heard they're a power metal band.
Okay, power metal.
We had the first band, which is a bit more metalcore, post-hardcore-ish, and we had the second band, which is a bit more metalcore as well. And now we're going to get a totally different like vibe, and one that I just did not know was a thing in China at all, out of ignorance. But yeah, this is, as I said, a rabbit hole.
All right.
Yep. But you're going to notice something right off the bat. There's something very different about this band, so I can't wait for you to see what that is.
All right, let's hear it.
And so they're called Bark of Dante.
Bark of Dante.
Bark
and this
of Dante.
song is called Astral
Astral
Projection?
Projection,
Okay.
yes. Thoughts?
So there's a white dude in the band.
Yes.
Okay.
There's two foreigners in the band. The lead singer, I believe, is from Argentina.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I believe the drummer, I'm not quite sure where he's from, but yeah, he's a white dude. and then the other two are from Mianyang, Sichuan, as far as I know.
Okay.
Yeah. So they used to have another singer who was from somewhere in Scandinavia, and then he was replaced by this new guy from Argentina,
Okay.
as far as I know.
All right.
Yeah, again, very new band to me. Sorry if some of this information is wrong, but yeah, let's just continue to
All
listen.
right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
We should start again. Shadow and silence entering my head. Tell me steadfast. I'll read all the veil. I follow the voices to walk out of labyrinth. This is just a society. I don't finger beside. I am the gate and I'm falling into other world. Am I a dream? Someone is dreaming. Our business real. That's the new song. Untold wise the deeper I go, stranger I feel. Am I a dream? Someone is dreaming. Our business real. My inner exceeds. We lie there to go farther. Astral projection.
Interesting.
I know power metal's not your thing. Also, they're called hero metal as well.
Hero metal.
What do you think?
I like. It's interesting. It's throwing me off because the lead singer. It sounds very like musical theater, like very musical theater.
Yeah,
Like
almost Iron Maiden-y as well.
yeah, I was gonna say Iron Maiden was actually one of the first bands that came to mind. It's
Yeah.
that very kind of like, yeah, like musical kind of with that like metal backdrop. It's not generally my cup of tea. Another thing I notice is the lyrics doesn't have a lot of rhyming in it in the chorus, which
Right.
throws me off as well.
Yeah.
Like having that natural kind of like rhythm.
Right.
It's throwing me off. It doesn't mean I don't like it. I'm
Right.
just like I'm having trouble placing my finger.
Interesting. That's
on
it.
it.
Yeah, interesting. I would say the focus of the writing is more on like the storytelling.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be almost like a journey. And I think that is a lot of power metal music.
Yeah.
But I totally know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the instrumental though.
Cool.
A lot. Yeah. The vocal it's gonna take me a while.
Okay. Okay, let's keep listening then.
There's no life again. Just eternity. Can see a fish as the light of the million souls. When they go to fall, you will know the truth. Everything you think you do will be questioned. Is it just a causality or part of the maker's design? I enter the case and I'm falling into other
Yeah.
Who do you think that guitar part reminded me of? I have a feeling you're going to get this. What does that sound like to you?
I can't put my finger on it.
A bit like old Avenged Sevenfold.
Yeah.
Like City
okay.
of Evil.
Okay. I
Sinister
can see that.
Gates,
Yeah. Like the
right?
way they did the yeah.
Yeah.
Like the scale is very similar. I can see that now. Yeah, the vocal again. It just I feel like I'm watching a musical. Like it feels, and even the storytelling in the way he's singing it.
Right.
It's like kind of progressing the story, the narrative.
Right.
So I'm a musical theater guy, so I can appreciate it. But then with the power metal
It's so
underneath, it's like two different worlds kind of colliding.
okay.
Almost meatloafy too in a way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shall we
It's
continue?
not bad.
Yeah.
At all. It's just it's. I don't listen to this kind of stuff.
Right, and I think between this and one other band that I chose for you to listen to, I chose it knowing that you may not be a fan, but I was hoping to at least expose your audience to it and see what they think.
Yeah.
I'm really curious to read the comments.
And the visual K, like, kind of era, like that kind of sound,
Yeah.
seems also, like, apparent here. But that's also inspired by that, like, more 80s, like, hair rock. Too.
Exactly, yeah. Okay, shall we continue?
Yeah. Sounds like elevator music. That was interesting. It was like, it went from like almost like elevator music,
Yeah.
and then almost like horror. Like, it sounded very like horror.
I feel like there's a bit of a horror, bit of a medieval sound to it
Yeah.
as well, right? You can hear the what's the instrument called? It's like some sort of a key.
I know exactly what you're
instrument,
talking
right?
about,
Or strings. I don't even know, to be honest.
Yeah.
Very interesting, like mishmash going on, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
But I made my own life design. I observe and take time. I realize there's no turning back. Am I a dream? Someone is dreaming. All this is real. That's not new soul. Untold wise and deeper I go. Stranger I feel. Am I a dream? Someone is dreaming. All this is real. My imagination. Will I dare to go farther? I try to change. Someone is dreaming. All this is real. That's not new soul. Untold wise and deeper I go. Stranger I feel. Am I a dream? Someone is screaming. All this is real. My imagination. Will I dare to go farther? I try to change. Dare to go farther. Dare to go farther.
Very unexpected.
Yeah,
Not what I was
very different.
expecting at all.
I have to be honest, I almost debated even putting this on the list at all,
Yeah.
but I wanted something very different.
Yeah, this is very different. I definitely like the first two a lot better. Like, a lot. It's way more up my alley.
Oh,
I think
100%.
You knew that.
100%.
And this was that kind of like, just, yeah, this was the kick in the butt. Like, this was like, wait, what is going on?
But as long as somebody in your audience likes it, then it's a win for
Then
your
it's
brother.
a win. Then it's a win. Alrighty, sounds good. On to the next one. Can you introduce this next one for me?
Okay, so this next one is very special to me. This is also, along with the first one we listened to, Awake Mountains, one of the first Chinese metal bands I've heard, and I would consider my favorite alongside Awake Mountains.
Okay.
So I actually saw these guys live in Chongqing. Amazing. I am actually acquainted with the vocalist. Yeah, he's a really cool guy. The whole band's really cool. I met them. This, I know for a fact, is up in the air. I don't know if you're going to like it or not.
Okay.
Definitely more of my style, but I had to show them. I'm rocking the shirt. Their main inspirations for their old music is along the lines of melodic death metal, just like In Flames.
Okay.
You can hear a lot of In Flames in their early music, but what I'm going to show you now, they kind of veer off onto their own style a little bit. But you're definitely going to hear it in the vocals, so I don't know how you're going to like it. But again, I know there's going to be people out there who appreciate it.
All right.
But yeah, I love these guys. Die From Sorrow. I believe they're from Beijing, as far as I know. Yeah, let's listen.
Let's give it a listen. It's a good crowd.
Yeah.
Interesting. I loved that the instrumental in the beginning.
Okay, cool.
That was amazing.
Cool.
I love that. I don't know if I was like, I'm gonna really like this song, but now that the singing has come in, I'm like, am I gonna like
You're torn.
this song?
Yeah.
I'm torn now. I think I need to listen to more. It's really hard to
Okay.
tell at this point, but it was a strong start. And I
Cool.
love the crowd. I love the aesthetic.
Awesome. Yeah.
It has that again, like that kind of like 90s, like grunge, almost like black metal vibe
Right.
to it.
Glad you like that. I actually
Yeah.
purposely chose the song because of the video too. I think it
Yeah.
gives off the essence of like the energy these guys give off at their
And
concerts.
I love live videos more than watching a music video.
Awesome. Okay. And it's funny you mentioned the crowd too, because these guys, I believe it's called the Wacken Open Air Metal Festival
Okay.
in Germany. They won the metal battle in 2018
Oh wow.
in Germany.
Okay.
So these guys got some clout outside of China as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this would be crazy live.
They're insane live.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, it has like a lot of like, I guess like more like progressive changes, like some
Yeah.
change ups are a little maybe leaning like progressive, but not like progressive metal, but like just like it's just the change ups.
You can hear a bit of that. Like I said, their main inspiration, or one of them, was In Flames, I believe, melodic death metal. You can kind of hear a bit of that in there, right?
Yeah.
A lot more in their older stuff, but you can still hear it a bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
This is very digestible. Like if you were to say this is melodic death metal and I listen to it, like, oh, this is good. Like the screaming is no different than some of the screaming I listen to in like J metal.
Right.
So it's like it's not putting me off.
Right.
Like I'm intrigued. I'm entertained.
Okay,
I like
good.
it.
That's
Yeah.
what I like. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I actually like it a lot.
Okay, sweet. Wow, that's kind of unexpected. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, it reminds me of a lot of stuff that I'm listening to recently. Minus the
Awesome.
Scream. The Scream is very unique.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of like change ups. I really like the chorus because it's very different from like the verses.
That's surprising. I
Yeah.
thought you might not like the chorus.
No, I like the chorus a lot.
Wow,
I think it's
okay.
my favorite part.
Oh, wow,
It's
cool.
very like I don't know. It's very feel good. It's very digestible.
Right.
I feel like based off of your taste, you probably chose a softer song for me.
Yeah, it's got a bit more of like a floaty kind of feeling
flow,
to it.
a little
Yeah.
more
They definitely go heavier.
formulaic.
Yeah, to an
Yeah.
extent. Yeah.
But I like it. It sounds good. I feel like
Awesome.
again, this is a band you probably need to really see live. Like I don't imagine myself like listening to this per se. Like I
Right.
could actually see myself listening to the first band, which was Awake Mountains. I could see myself listening to that casually,
Right,
in my
right.
car, on the train. This would be something like I want to see it live.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. That was a really nice outro solo.
Yeah, you like
I
that?
really like that style.
Cool.
That like very heartfelt melodic like solo.
Right.
I know it was like a solo, but it was also an outro
Right. Right.
to the song. But that is like if they have more kind of like melodic solos like that in their music, they're like very like I said, they have heart. I
Right.
feel like I'd really like to listen to it.
Okay, so I have to say that most of their music is rooted in that.
Yeah, I love
because
it.
their music was originally rooted in melodic death metal, so there's
Yeah.
a lot of those melodic
Yeah,
elements.
I love the. If I'm gonna listen to like a melodic solo, I love a slower, more swing pace to it than like the really kind of fast pace with the double kick bass going on.
Right.
I love this style more.
Okay, I'm glad you like them. Yeah, I really want to show you them and your audience as well because I wanted you guys to at least get a feel too with this video that China really much does have a lively metal scene that not a lot of people know about, but
Yeah.
it is alive, it's breathing, and people love this music there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. It's probably my second favorite out of those.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's your first?
The first one is probably the what was it called? INCHAOS.
Okay.
Then this one, then Awake Mountains.
Got it.
And maybe
yeah.
it's just based off the song choice.
It's for sure the
not
song
the group,
choice. Right,
Because
for
I could
sure.
probably see myself listening to Awake Mountains more.
Yeah.
But in terms of what you've showed me, this is probably the highlight.
Cool. Okay, awesome. That's an unexpected surprise.
And let's see if you ended off strong.
Yes, so now we're going back to INCHAOS.
Ooh. All right, so explain this to me.
Okay, back to INCHAOS. So what I showed you before I didn't tell you was somewhat earlier INCHAOS. Different female vocalist and
oh.
different male vocalist.
Oh.
So they are both not totally gone from the band. The female vocalist, she is. The old male vocalist, he's still involved with the writing. But what you're going to see here is a new female vocalist and a new male vocalist.
All right.
So perhaps the new male vocalist screamings will win you over. I don't
Okay.
know. But this is the new era of INCHAOS.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
And this song is called Sparrow.
I did not expect that. And play. Oh,
Yeah.
I already like it better.
Save this one for last for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah, this is way better. Way better. First of all, the female vocalist, I like her voice a lot better.
I had a feeling.
I like her style a lot better. I like the scream is not as jarring. And the sound of it sounds like a lot of the stuff I'm listening to. Like a lot, it's like right up my alley.
I think it's got the heart you're talking about.
It's got the heart. It does.
Yeah.
It has that like emotionality that really kind of draws you in. And at this point, they can do anything, and they've won you over from the beginning. Especially
love it.
the opening, very kind of like post-hardcore,
Right.
melodic style. It had a little bit of more of like the harmonics in it, like that you see in like the power metal.
Right. I think it's the yeah. Do you mean the pinch harmonics?
The pinch harmonics, yeah. But it's still, I don't know, it sounds like again a little bit more like harder than like the like more traditional kind of like metal sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it.
Okay. Sweet.
This is probably my favorite.
That's why I put it last.
Yeah. This is it.
陪下一场撕毁的山飘培养一份凛冽的孤傲，陪下一些伟大的玩笑培养一次漂亮的出逃。
It sounds like My First Story.
It's got a similar kind of
Yeah.
sound. Okay. Sorry, I'm pausing it again, but just before we
Yeah.
get into the next verse.
Yeah, so it sounds a lot like a band, like I said, more on the post-hardcore side. But then he switched up that kind of like interlude solo and added the pinch harmonics to it, where it sounded more metal.
Right.
So then it kind of switched back to sounding a little more post-hardcore.
And sorry, I just want to correct myself. I'm still not sure if we're talking about pinch harmonics or
Maybe
not.
not pinch harmonics, but it's like the harmony,
The high and the low.
the high and the low.
Okay, so
yeah,
just
yeah.
harmony.
The harmony.
Just the
yeah,
harmony,
not
right.
the pinch harmonics, but the harmony.
The harmony, yeah.
Yeah, in that solo, it sounds really good. I like her voice. Honestly, I would still like the song even if there was no screaming.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And I might like it a little bit better.
Interesting.
I would prefer his screaming for like maybe a breakdown or like for like a verse.
Well,
So-
let's see if that happens.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
每夜连在了一起，日月星辰都照到这里，平凡的日子有了意义。我的最坏用结局，风中凌绝，哦，很土里，黑色悲伤独自围绕你，纵然这羽翼终于别离，至少你眼中曾有希冀。Nobody's standing by my side. Why would I believe in your lies? We are just pretty little slaves to the sun. 陪下一场撕毁的山飘培养一份凛冽的孤傲，陪下一些伟大的玩笑培养一次漂亮的出逃。
Yeah, I like this a lot.
Yeah, I like it more,
it
eh?
a lot.
Yeah.
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 This is the clear winner. This iteration, if they
I'm
have
not surprised.
more songs like this, I would actually listen to it. It sounds really good.
Yeah, you can definitely explore their last few songs with their new vocalist. I think you'll like.
Oh
them
yeah,
for
I wouldn't
sure.
even listen to their old stuff. I would just like,
Wow.
this is it.
You're that firm on
This
it,
is
eh?
it, yeah.
Okay,
This is
okay.
it.
Wow.
Forget about everything else we listen
Damn.
to. This
All
is
right.
it.
All right. Let's do it then.
One, two, break.
Yeah, I feel like if they would have went the whole song built up to that scream,
Just that, yeah.
and not maybe have them once or twice, but I feel like that would have been like perfection. I still love the song though.
Okay.
Still love it.
I disagree, but I understand what you're saying.
I love it.
Okay,
I love it.
Cool.
This is a band I'd actually like to see live.
Yeah.
I would see them live.
Well, I'll let you know when they're touring.
That was good. That was amazing. That was the way
You
to
like
end
that?
it. That was crazy.
I'm glad.
Whew.
I'm glad.
Well, that was the exploration through sea metal.
Yeah, or Chinese metal.
Just Chinese metal.
You're right.
Never thought I would listen to it. I will definitely be listening to some more INCHAOS. Maybe dabble a little bit into Awake Mountains.
I got plenty of songs.
So good. Like that last one was my cup of tea. What would you classify that as? Like genre wise?
I think they consider themselves metalcore.
Okay.
I do hear a lot of that early 2000s metalcore in there,
Yeah.
but there's something else there. I can't quite put my finger on it.
Yeah, just some of the speed of the chord progressions and like the patterns reminded me of like post-hardcore.
Right.
Where it
and-
leans on like a punky elements and it's
right,
more
and that
between
could
the
be
verses.
it.
Yeah.
That really could be it. Yeah.
Yeah, really good stuff. That was the highlight right there.
Awesome.
Like I said, all the other ones were great.
Yep.
It's a different side. I hope you all enjoyed exploring Chinese metal with us. This is Cameron in China. You can go check out his travel vlogs. He actually lives in China. So if you're interested in that, go head over to his channel. We'll have it linked down below. If you want to see more interesting content like this, then you're going to have to hit that like button, as well as hit that subscribe button and bell notification for when we drop more videos. You are the first to find out. Guys, until we meet again, I'm going to see you all in the next one.